Hello everyone, my name is PPEF1 and welcome back to Abandoned Discovery Island Revamped. In the last episodes we beat nights 3 through 6 and now we're gonna go into night 7. Not sure if this will be the final night. If it is, this might be a short video. If not, well, this I guess will be interesting for me. This is how you got here. Tonight is an extra night. There are 2 new suits. If I enter the office, turn off the camera. Thank you. Hey, it's Hortensia. It's the first time we see her here. Hourglass. We're seeing new things everywhere. Because of that, makes me want to look at the cameras more, but we all know how kind of useless and pointless that is in a game like this. Ah, God! It's Cactus Kid. Hey. Also, when Ace spawned, disembodied just completely disappeared. Oh, we can wait. You couldn't fully see it, but just from the corner of the screen there was a weird P&M. I think his name was like The Suffering. Ah. Hurry up! Oh my god. Well, it is night 7, so shouldn't be too surprised that all of them are bombarding me. Oh, jeez. That'll always catch me off guard. Maybe not always, but I think that was the sailor. I'm pretty sure that's what they called it in the extras. That specific Donald suit. Oh, just in case. Because, like, though some people can, you can't have multiple people come in. It isn't always like that because sometimes, like, the desk people will just remove some Oh, yeah, because sometimes some of the death people can remove some of the other suits, and as you saw right there, that was pure Oswald, the normal Oswald that would just come and bum rush us just like that. The one time I stopped pressing shift, because even in that situation, you still can like get out of it. You can like shift mid attack. Oops. While the game does tell us to like watch the cameras for him, it's basically useless if we could just, you know, do this. I guess got caught off guard. Oh, yeah, there it was again. That other Mickey suit, the Suffering. That was a better view. That was a better view of him, but I'm not sure if you guys could see it. Yeah, that's the pure Oswald. One of them is that one. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you guys. Okay, I don't think you guys could see that, but like, I think you all heard the jump scare sound while I was spam ducking, and it got cut off when that happened. That was pure Oswald. So you can just spam duck to completely avoid pure Oswald, especially since there's no penalty for ducking too much. No! I messed up! Oh no, oh. Okay, I forgot. Goofy pauses everyone. That's good. Whew. The game balancing coming in clutch. Thank God Goofy came in. Because, like, I wanted to say, when Willie comes into the office, it looks like he's, like, giving me a handshake. Or wants to give me a handshake. Wait, what Mickey is that? Yeah, that's the Suffering. Oh my god. Alright, I guess Purity also does the same thing. Disables camera. Alright. Does Undying always spawn at 5 a.m.? Because I feel like anytime we've seen him, it's always at 5 a.m. So by that point, it's already too late.
Why do I exist?
What? Oh my god, dude. And it crashes my game. Dude, they don't tell you what shades need to be flashed away or hide from. They don't tell you that. They just say, oh, sometimes you gotta hide, sometimes you gotta flash. Tell me which ones need... Alright, lesson learned. Shade Mini, you hide from the desk. Give me a second. Whoa, whoa! There were so many people here. Zombie got from the door, about to pounce, only to get to get ducked on, I guess. The moment he saw my head go down the desk, he's like, "Oh, all right, never mind."
Nobody will.
All right, here we go. What? Okay. I hate it when they do that. Back to normal. Just the way I like it.
Why did you do it?
There we go. Night 7 finally beat. Alright, looks like that is everything for this game. I know there are some mini games though. I haven't been able to do them. Alright, we have some mini games, so let's do some. Let's do the Jeff the Killer mini game. I was waiting so long for this moment. Hey man, how you doing? How's it going? I know Mallrat had like a version of the Killer game. It was kind of buggy, but it's an old Mallrat game. What do you expect? Mechanics on that night are different. The power's off. You should only worry about Jeff. If you hear a step, check the doors. If you see Jeff the Killer in one of the doors, you should hide under the desk. But remember, don't stay too long under the desk or Jeff will find you. Not sure how that logic works, but sure. Shift to hide under the desk, and yeah, it's this dread meter that really like makes this game kind of unbalanced, because sometimes Jeff will spawn back like the moment he goes away, and the dread meter depletes really slowly, at least according to the Mallrat game. I'm not sure if this game will improve on that. Good old classy music associated with our boy Jeff here. The one time our flashlight has good battery is in this game that is not, well not game, but in this mini game that isn't well put together. Let's see if this game fixes that. I mean, Mallrat's version is beatable. It's just like, I guess, kind of hard, but I think the dread meter is actually bugged or something in Mallrat's version. Alright, come on man, I'm getting bored. Can you believe this is a, I mean, I know this game was made pretty recent, but like Mallrat's version was like pretty old, so going off of Mallrat's version, this is what a Jeff the Killer boss fight, quote unquote, looks like then. And then we have Casa that shows a Jeff the Killer boss fight now. Jeff, hurry up. I'm bored, dude. What, you take a book out of Corruptus and Mr. Mouse's book and just wait halfway into the game? There we go. Oh my god. Well, I know you're gone. No, I won't. The dread meter does look like it's fair though. Like, it comes back really fast, which is like a problem that the old game had. Mallrat's version, it like the dread meter wouldn't fill up fast enough. Pretty sure it'd deplete faster than it would fill up. I wasn't really a big Jeff the Killer fan back in the good old days, but this music, it is really iconic and good. This is also the same person that made that It's a Small World on the piano, if I'm correct. I think his name is Miyu. What a talented artist he is. The Mozart of Infinity fan game stuff. even though I'm pretty sure his works had nothing to do with Fnatic, they're just so happened to be used in Fnatic games. Well, from the looks of it, this version is more fair than Mallrats' version. When I mean more fair, I mean Jeff doesn't instantly come back and bombard us every time. But that's also what makes it kind of bad. I'd like a little bit more anger, especially since we're at 4 AM. He's not like Hourglass in Treasure Island 6.0 where he slowly gets faster the longer you progress in the night. Come on, Jeff. There's no way you're that blind. I know he's blind, but I don't know. You can't be that blind by if you're able to find me hiding under the desk because I'm hiding too long. Like, there's no way you're that blind. You only attacked like 3 times that entire night. Peak gameplay, bro. Peak Fnatic. Better than the new Black Ops. Alright, there are more minigames here. Back to the Past, Floor 1 minigame, and Legacy mode. I want to try Legacy mode. Like, what's that all about? Can't even go to it. Great. Back to Pass? Yeah. This is the one where it has that horrible story of the reason why all the suits are the way they are is because... Welcome to your first day of your job, Jake. Okay. Anyways, the only reason the suits are the way they are is because Jake is the purple guy of Fnatic. Or at least in Mallrats Fnatic, but I'm pretty sure this is like going along the same lines as his. Anyways, I will admit though, it is nice to see what Treasure Island looked like back in the day when it was all booming. And it's also in the daytime too, so the place looks a lot... Oh, look, it's Daisy in their full form. So yeah, the place looks a lot more cleaner, a lot more open and welcome. This guy, I'm pretty sure this is Greg. Yeah, so what Greg is gonna do is come up and scare us and be like, "Ha, you're an idiot, Jake." And then Jake is like, can't take a joke and be like, I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm just gonna kill everyone. And that's how the suits are the way they are, because Jake can't take a joke. Like, I know, like, Henry didn't have to call him an idiot, like, especially since I'm pretty sure Jake is new at the job, but like, Jake didn't need to go kill everyone. So we can shut off cans, but like, they won't come back on, because the whole point of this minigame is for Greg to jump scare us and then Jake to crash out unreasonably. So yeah, in a way, it's also weird to see like a Daisy and Donald with their full bodies, plus Oswald and Hortensia with arms, because we're so used to them like not being, I guess, themselves fully, because throughout the entire game we've just seen them as like these empty, unfinished suits that are discombobulated, if that's the right word. So seeing them in like their fixed forms is just kind of weird, almost, in a way. Alright, Greg is gonna get us. I'm not even gonna bother shutting up a cam, because that'll just make this go way longer than it needs to be. Especially since when a cam goes off, it's never coming back on again, just so this exchange can happen. Even my office looks a lot more cleaner and welcoming. The place still does look a little bit more green though, and scary. Especially when you do that. Come on, Greg, don't do that. No hourglass, no suffering, no sailor, none of that crap. Just nice old happy stuff. For now. Because then this happens, and then hell, just a big shit show happens once we get jump scared. Come on, Greg, get it over with. Alright, let me take off my headphones because it's really loud. Okay, maybe not. They're gonna be the cutscene, the quote-unquote cutscene. Oh, wait, or do we actually like survive the full 6 hours? Well, I'm not really gonna bother with that, especially if it's just one character and we're just shutting cams off. I don't really want to deal with that. So because Legacy mode doesn't seem to work, there's only one thing left to do. It's this floor 1 minigame. Never played it before, but I do have some knowledge about it. I'm pretty sure it's like a 1v1 against the face. The minigame has the mechanic of turning off the cameras. Watch out for face. If he comes in, turn off the camera. You have to pay extra attention to Undying. You'll hear his voices while he's active. But don't forget, if he enters your office, there's nothing you can do, so watch him on the cameras so as to not speed him up. Okay. It's not a 1v1. It's... Alright, I'm pretty sure this is where face will spawn. Yeah, we are going against Face and Undying. Can we shut off the cameras in here? Alright, we can. So yeah, we just gotta camera stall Undying and watch out for the Face. So this is the one time where we actually gotta use the cameras that isn't for shutting them off, because we actually have a camera stall character in Undying. Though I wonder if we could still like camera stall him while camera shut off. And I also wonder if we can still camera stall him while like not looking at his direct camera, but just like the cameras in general. I highly doubt. Poor guy's just in a cage. That's what you get, Henry, for being an idiot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was him because I actually had this camera shut off, and I'm pretty sure he went to this camera and then came here. Oh, he's walking out the cage. Why would bro purposely put himself in a prison? What are you doing, Henry? He's right outside my door.
I am nobody.
Ah, crap. That wasn't a good idea. Ah! Ah, that's too close. That's too close. Ah, I hate that. That's too close. I hate that. That's too close. Oh my god. I hate that. That's way too close for comfort, bro. Ever heard of personal space? Yo, how long can you not? I looked away from you for like a second, and how are you already moving? I'm dying. What's your deal? You can't handle not being looked at for like 2 seconds? Like, what's wrong with you, buddy? Oh my god. He's doing it again. I look away from him for like 2 seconds. Maybe that's just his like timer just speeding up, or him like progressing faster the longer we're in the night. Or I hate you. Don't like you, face. You're way too close. Now I think about it, because I'm pretty sure Undying is on like the 2nd floor, I think. Yeah, the 2nd floor. Wouldn't that mean, like, cause I shut off a cam in the 2nd floor, wouldn't Face have to take his like slow ass all the way to the elevator, go to the 2nd floor, and be like, oh hey Undying, what's up? I thought someone was here, but it's not. The poor guy had to like take his no leg ass to the elevator only to waste his time. Well, at least that sends him farther away from me, but doesn't really matter because he somehow gets back to the 1st floor in like no time. Can't handle not being looked at, bro? I gotta check on Face too. You're not the only one that needs attention. I guess both of you moving faster since Face just gets to my office like that. This is a baby crib? Why is it next to him of all people? Thank you. From the looks of it, I think we have covered everything in Abandoned Discovery Island Revamped. But before that, let's check the extras, because anytime we complete a new night, there's always a new set of characters in the roster with jump scares, because we haven't gotten jump scared by them before. Because we've seen everyone else's jump scare, so starting from here, we'll start with Mr. Mouse. Alright, Corruptus. Nice. Sailor. Alright, Suffering. Ah, kill. Jesus. It's a kill screen. Ah, and it crashes my game. Alright. There's a reason why people don't like game crashes. Like, it's cool every once in a while, but like, not everything needs a game crash. It doesn't make it cool or scary at all. In most cases like this, it just makes it annoying to open the game up again, since everything kind of takes a while. Thanks, Suffering. Definitely made me suffer. So we have Past Mickey and Jeff. Reopen the game just to showcase the last 2 jump scares. Well, with that out of the way, that is officially the end of Abandoned Discovery Island Revamped. In my opinion, honestly, so it's a pretty meh game. Basically meets off the criteria of every standard Treasure Island game. Not great, but not terrible. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.